It's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
From Windsor, Ontario, it's Remotely Zach. And now from Studio 17 in the automotive capital of the world, oh boy, Zachary Thomas.
Hello everybody and welcome to the show. Welcome to Remotely Zach. I am your host, everybody's favorite, Zachary Thomas. Thank you so much. Thank you. Woo! Wow. Picked a great night to be here with us because this is our last show of the season. I know what some of you are thinking, about damn time. Hey, anyway. So will there be another season of Remotely Zach in September? I will reveal it later on in the show. So make sure to stick around because I have even more announcements coming out throughout the show as well. So you'll want to stay tuned, really. Since it is the final broadcast, we will be looking at the top 5 moments of the season. Yeah. And I have the weirdest news found on the internet as well. Be good. It's going to be really, really good. Also, a reminder, if you haven't voted for Remotely Zach in Windsor Community Votes, make sure to do so. It's free. The link's down below. So make sure you head over there and do that as well. I'm also happy to report that the election went smoothly on Monday. I'm also sad to report that I was not one of the 94 candidates who got elected in Carleton. I was really hoping for an upset. Some wild results out of the election on Monday. Mark Carney will be the next Prime Minister of Canada after the Liberals won a minority government. Yeah. Which, that is a word that really does scare conservatives. Minority. But here is Mark Carney, victory dance, being the whitest white guy ever. Even the Democrats are like, too much, man. Gotta tone it down. Gotta tone it down. The masses did go out to the polls and what mainly drove them out, were economic factors. The economy, it's getting bad. Oh, Zach, how bad's the economy getting? It's got to be getting pretty bad. The economy is so bad, Trump is listing the White House on Airbnb. That's how bad it is. The economy is so bad. The economy is so bad, Pierre Poilievre and Jagmeet Singh now have to pick up a shift at McDonald's. That's how bad it is. The economy is bad. Oh, God, it's really bad. It's really bad out there. The economy is so bad, Bill Belichick's girlfriend is now going to start charging a fee for every time he mentions her name. That's how bad it is. The economy is bad. Oh, it's bad. The economy is so bad, Usher had to be his own doorman. That's how bad it is. Oh, that's a good story. I don't know if anybody's heard about that, but Usher is furious with a doorman after he had to open the doors for his entourage himself. At first I thought, oh, the audacity, rich people problems. But then I read a little more into this. Turns out it was a 5-star hotel with suites that cost $18,000 per night. And again, rich people problems. Not only should there be a doorman, but at the very least, I would like somebody to wipe my butt for $18,000 per night per suite. Going into the world of retail, Canadian Tire is looking to purchase Hudson's Bay, which is all the more interesting because they also own Zellers. Hudson's Bay owns Zellers. Okay, let me set the stage for you right now. Can you imagine a store within a store concept? You got Canadian Tire, Hudson's Bay inside Canadian Tire, Zellers inside Hudson's Bay inside Canadian Tire. It's like the Russian dolls version of retail. Oh, God. Oh, this was interesting. I found this very interesting. Unlike my life. But AI, that's right, artificial intelligence, seems to be taking over the world of smut writing. Yeah, there is a big debate whether AI can write better erotic fiction than a human can. So I thought, I would put AI to the test in creating a steamy storyline. Would you like to hear it? Okay, please, cue the music. The sound of waves crashing against the shore filled the air, mingling with a soft breeze that brought the scent of salt and adventure. Mikey, a seasoned traveler, sat at the bar of a beach tavern in Cuba. Sipping on a brightly colored cocktail, his eyes scanned the scene before him, but they landed on one person, the bartender. The bartender was cute. His shy persona drew Mikey in, almost like a moth to a flame. There was something captivating in the way he poured drinks. His hands moved with a confidence that belied his bashful nature. Mikey smiled, and to his delight, the shy bartender's cheeks turned a soft shade of pink. "Hey there." Mikey leaned forward, voice playful. "Want to join me after your shift?" The bartender hesitated, eyes glancing away, but Mikey's charm was hard to resist. Moments later, the bartender nodded a shy smile, and breaking through, Mikey's heart raced. He was used to the dance of flirtation, but this felt different. Later on, Mikey's room, the atmosphere shifted from playful to electric. The bartender hesitated at first, but as Mikey pulled him closer, words gave way to actions. They lost themselves in each other, kisses filled with urgency, hands exploring new territory. "Abs," Mikey whispered, "shake me like you do that martini." Coaxing laughter and passion in equal measure. As they succumbed to the heat of the moment, the world outside faded away. It was just them, the intimacy wrapping around them, like the warm breeze. Yet, as their bodies intertwined, a pang of doubt floated through Mikey's mind. The next morning, as they lay tangled in the sheets, the bartender's expression changed. Something was off. "Mikey," he stammered, tracing patterns on Mikey's skin. "I need to tell you, I'm married." "Oh." Thruple. Mikey felt like the floor dropped out from beneath him. Each heartbeat felt louder, echoing the weight of the revelation. "Married?" he echoed, disbelief washing over him. His usual bravado faltered. "Yes, but I'm not happy. I never expected this, I swear." The bartender's eyes searched Mikey's plating for understanding. Mikey took a deep breath, his heart racing, not just with affection, but with confusion. Love or mere attraction? He had always embraced the thrill of the moment, but now, faced with the prospect of a deeper emotional entanglement, he felt lost. Don't we all? After a long silence, Mikey finally spoke. "Love can be complicated," he said, slowly weighing each word. "But we had something special, didn't we?" The bartender nodded, tears glimmering in his eyes. "I wish things were different." "Oh, they are now." Mikey sat up, their connection undeniable despite the boundaries. "Then, let's cherish this moment, whatever it may be." They shared one last longing kiss before Mikey watched him leave. As he sat on the edge of the bed, he felt a bittersweet sense of closure, with the ocean waves crashing in the distance. He realized that every connection leads to something lasting or simple, but some moments are with heartache. And sometimes love is just about making memories. I would have killed the bastard. We got a great show for you tonight. We recapped the top 5 moments of the season, and let's just say it wouldn't be Remotely Zach if we didn't capture the weirdest news found on the internet. Stick around, I have also multiple announcements as well. Entanglement. Title. Oh hi, I didn't see you there. My name is Zach and welcome to my channel, Zach Attack Productions. So what is this Zach Attack Productions you speak of? I'm glad you asked. Zach Attack Productions is a YouTube channel where you can find a variety of different content, such as my late night talk show, Remotely Zach, Strawberry Banana Cherry Freeze, $9.99, Lemonade, Prime Ice Poo. Man, who doesn't want a nice ice poo on a hot summer day? Hey Jack, what's going on? No, I'm at the beach. Got you covered. That's what the infrastructure bill is for. No joke, not kidding around.
It was because of DEI. It was all DEI. Don't respect.
My extensive Lego collection on Zach's Lego Show. Of course, as you can see, we've ended up here at the glass panel building, as well as I went for pop art design right here. I'll say it's the end of the era of Brickbank in that corner. And you can find out some of the history behind some of your favorite landmarks. What was once a 50-lane bowling alley increased to 74, making it the largest bowling center in all of Canada. William Pope of Chattanooga, Tennessee, stated that he saw the vision of another prisoner hanged and the man's body buried under the window of his cell. The Mackinac Bridge is a 5-mile suspension bridge located right about here between the cities of St. Ignace and Mackinac City, Michigan. Wait, there's more. Me and my power panel have great conversations on Let's Talk.
But I also think certain people are too fast. Have you ever tried walking with Zach? He speed walks at a whole other level.
Am I being attacked on my own show
which
here?
Is hilarious.
So no matter what you're into, we have everything for everyone. So subscribe now because you're not getting that anywhere else. I'm Zachary Ballog and I approve this message because shouldn't we all have a little bit of variety in our YouTube channels? Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Before we move on to our top 5 moments of season 6, I have a special announcement. Remotely Zach has been renewed for a 7th season. Hooray! Yeah! That's right, in 2021, deep in the pandemic, I decided that I wanted to make people laugh during a time of uncertainty and negativity. So I set up a little talk show studio in my basement. Yes, that's it. I don't have some fancy studio in New York. And this show was designed to be anti-politically correct, a show where I could say what I want, and clearly I have. Not only have I made friendly viewers who wanted different kind of talk show, but political enemies as well. Hi, Drew. Now, before going through this renewal, I sat down and said to myself, what does the future of Remotely Zach look like? Well, for starters, we'll be airing an hour earlier at 10 o'clock. That choice is because I hear from people who are like, oh, I'm not up at 11, but you're up at 10 o'clock watching Dateline, so you can be here. Secondly, I will be experimenting with different camera angles because I have the time now, I'm unemployed. And third, a variety of topics, including more local topics. I can only talk about Trump for so damn long. So I hope you join us for Remotely Zach this fall, an hour earlier at 10 o'clock. We good? I hope so. So over the last season, it has been a wild ride that I'm glad I rode now. It's time for the top 5 moments of Remotely Zach, Season 6. Number 5, wrap it up.
That's kind of like my grandfather. He has like a newer like landline phone, but he'll pick it up, call his aunt, and
Hello?
talk, right?
Uh-huh. Okay. Sure. They want us to wrap this up.
And it's not
Number 4, I asked, they answered. St. Clair College Open House, Scene B4, take 5. Hey everybody, I'm here at the St. Clair College Open House asking random people random questions. Would you like to answer some questions? So who do I have the pleasure of standing with here today?
Chad Woodward.
Okay, and what program are you?
Computer programming.
Computer programming. Why should people consider computer programming?
It is a practical course where you learn at least 6 different computer languages with many pathways to get a job in the end.
See, you can learn computer French apparently.
Ones and zeros.
Ones and zeros?
Yep.
Ones and zeros, X's and O's. Should Canada be the 51st state?
That's a ridiculous question.
Thank you. I'm a ridiculous TV host. So who can people contact if they're interested in computer programming?
So the website, if you go into the courses, all the contact information for the coordinator and myself is under the computer programming program. So.
And should Canada be the 51st state? I think. All right, so who am I standing with here today?
So my name is Jean Papilla. I'm a second-year civil engineering student and captain of SEC Concrete Canoe.
Okay, and can you tell me a little bit about the canoe?
Yeah, absolutely. So this canoe over here, this is from 2018, right? Now, saying that, latest canoe the competition has ever seen. But how can a canoe be light? It's made out of concrete, right? We don't use regular materials because we don't do regular things. This is made out of expanded glass, lightweight cements, ash, many different components. As late as we can get it, we're gonna use it, man.
Since we're talking about flotation, who sang the song My Heart Will Go On in Titanic?
Couldn't tell you, man, I'm sorry. I don't watch movies, I spend all my time on this.
It was Celine Dion, and she's a Canadian treasure. Can I get your name?
My name's Norris.
All right. And what year are you in here at the college?
I'm my second year.
Okay, what program?
Computer networking.
How's that going?
So far so good. It's doing well.
So how's the open house been going for you?
The open house, I feel like it's going pretty great. Like I see a lot of students very eager to find their future careers, the programs. So yeah, I think it's going so well so far.
So how long have you been here at the college in general?
Almost a year. Almost a year.
So you're heading into your second year?
I'm in my second year. Yeah.
And should Canada be the 51st state?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Alrighty, well, thank you. Who am I standing with here this afternoon?
My name is Catherine Costello.
All right, and are you the coordinator of the plumbing?
I am one of the plumbing instructors.
Okay, perfect. So can you tell us a little bit about why someone should choose plumbing?
So I took a pre-apprenticeship course myself 20 years ago, and it gave me the basic skills for plumbing, where I learned all the different techniques of piping, putting pipes together, learned a lot of what you would learn in level 1 for code and how to apply it. It's a very good base knowledge to get, especially if you know absolutely nothing. We will teach you what you need to know.
Okay, so what are the employment success rates in plumbing?
I know that the rates have gone up in the last 5 years. So in a class of 20, we're getting a success rate of about 5 or 6 returning with apprenticeships.
All right, and is it part of plumbing to show a little bit of behind crack?
I wear extra long t-shirts, I never have that issue, and a tight belt.
Well, I asked and they answered. I'll see you on the next edition of 3 Questions With. Number 3 moment, Jason Voorhees makes a stop at Remotely Zach. Clip. Hey everybody, welcome back. So as I mentioned, it's Friday the 13th, and my guest this evening has been scaring premarital sex from teenagers for generations. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only Jason Voorhees. Oh, Jason, I want to say thank you for being here because I know how busy this time of year is for you. So, what brings you to Windsor? Are you looking for a new hunting ground? Nice, nice. And also, I noticed that you're wearing Converse All-Stars. What is it about those? I never would have pegged you for a fan. So they're easier to chase the kids in then. Now, I wanted to bring this up because you're one of the horror movie icons. One of the greatest, you know, with Ghostface, Michael Myers, and Freddy Krueger. Do y'all have a club? Do y'all get together at certain times? Really? What's the vibe like? What's it like at a club with Ghostface, Freddy Krueger, and Michael Myers? So it's a happy cause then, basically. Do y'all ever give tips to each other about how you kill people? So let me get this straight. Y'all do, but you're not going to share with Chucky. So, you know, one of my favorite horror movie franchises is Friday the 13th. And I gotta ask, when are we gonna get another movie? Oh, that's too bad. I was looking forward to another one. Now, also, before we leave, I gotta ask this question. I was doing my research for the show. That's right, I do research for this broadcast. Now, I gotta ask, the hockey mask is actually based off a Detroit Red Wings hockey mask. I gotta say, how do you think they're gonna do this year? So a comeback. All right, well, that's good to hear. I mean, hell, if the Wings can do it, hell, if the Detroit Lions could do it, the Wings can do it. I mean, come on. Anyway, Jason, thank you so much for being here. You're one of the greatest horror movie icons. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Voorhees. We'll be right back with the weirdest news found on the internet. Stick around. Number 2, that was easy. Was it? I want to say thank you to my guests Ksenia Semenova and Kate Parsons. Also, my announcer, Riley Shea. By the way, also you can find us on social media. Those links are always down in the description below. I've been your host, Zach, and I'll see you again next week. Same place, same time. Bye!
That was easy.
Say that again.
That was easy.
And the number 1 moment of season 6, homegrown. A small Ontario town has gone viral because of a questionable lawn sculpture. The sculpture in question was a 4-foot penis. This had heads turning and even raised some concerns. Oh, I'm sure it raised some concerns. The statue was erected at a house on Texas Road. Oh, it rose up like a ghost. Whoa, boing. Well, some residents found the statue humorous. One neighbor isn't finding it funny. Judy Carney. It's frustrating, Carney told the Star. I think it's inappropriate and I think it could be triggering to some people. Yeah, lesbians. I just don't think it's a good choice. It's always Judy. There's always a Judy. There's always a Judy. Wait, hold on a minute. Wait, Judy is so concerned about this statue that she had to call to local media to complain about it? I mean... It's staring at me. I can't eat. I can't sleep. It's always air. It's always air. Now, if that's not weird enough, the mayor had to be involved, calling other jurisdictions to see if they had this happen and what they could do. Could you imagine calling Hilda McDonald, the mayor of Leamington? Yeah, I was just wondering if you could advise me about what to do about this giant penis statue. I don't know. Well, it's a well-hung situation to say the least. So those are the top 5 moments of Remotely Zach Season 6. We'll be right back with the weirdest news found on the internet. Stick around. Hey everybody. Folks, if you've been watching my show, you'll know that I do weird news at the end. Yes, okay, so some of you are familiar. So, since I've tackled so much weirdness this last 6 seasons, I'm starting to question my existence. True story. I'm really starting to question. Yeah. So I felt it would be great to put the best ones I've done into a compilation series. So I am proud to announce, drum roll please, Zach's Wacky World of Weird News. Tales from Florida, Canada, and beyond. That will be airing next Friday right here on the Zach Attack Productions YouTube channel at 8 p.m. Right here. Right here. Something new. Yes. Well, ish. And with that said, it's Friday, and that means it's time to get weird. Time for weird news. A Shanghai designer has gone viral because his photo turns Chinese riverside into Puppy Mountain. I mean, let's take a look at it. Oh, who's a good mountain? Who's a good mountain? You're a good mountain. Yes, you are. You are. You're a good mountain. Guo had gone on a hike while visiting his hometown of Yichang in central China's Hubei province in late January. When reviewing the photos, he saw something he didn't notice before. A mountain shaped like a dog's head rested on the ground next to the Yangtze River, its snout perched at the water's edge. Guo's post on Chinese social media app Jihaoxiangshu, or Red Note, really, received 120,000 likes within 10 days on the media platform Weibo. The hashtag Xinjiang Chinese for Puppy Mountain drew millions of viewers. Give that one a bone. From Shanghai to Sarasota, it's time for...
Florida man does whatever a Florida man can. Look out, here comes the Florida man.
It turns out Florida men aren't crazy criminals, they're also American heroes. That's right. A Florida man is being called a hero after swimming into a gator-inhabited lake to rescue a struggling bald eagle, and the dramatic moment was caught on camera. Doug Hay, who is 69 of Lakewood Ranch, heard a splash on April 19th and spotted a bald eagle flailing in the middle of the lake behind his home. Now, he knew the water was home to at least one 7-foot alligator, but he did not hesitate. Despite the risk, Hay swam the 100-yard stretch, reaching the eagle, which immediately clamped onto his arm with its talons. Ouch. Exhausted, Hay barely made it back to shore, where his wife captured the rescue on video. The Wildlife Center of Southwest Florida is now caring for the injured bird. The eagle had an open hole near its thoracic cavity. I'm not a doctor. And will take weeks to recover. That man is an American hero. God bless you. Well, that's the weirdness for this week. You really can't make this shit up. Now I'm going to reach into my hat. I swear I didn't forget about this bit. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to reach. I'm going to reach, see which dad joke we've got today or this week for this last show. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese. There you go. That's it. That's the one that we end. That is the dad jokes of all dad jokes. Well, I really want to say thank you. If you've made it this far, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Zach Attack Productions YouTube channel as I'm fixing my easy button. If you haven't already, make sure again that you do subscribe. I want to say thank you to my announcer, Riley Shea. You can follow us on social media. Those links are always down in the description below. I've been your host, Zach, and I'll see you again in the fall. Different time, same place, different time. God, I'm all over the place. See ya. Bye-bye.
That was easy.
Thank you.
Well, that's the show for tonight. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to keep up with all the latest Remotely Zach. You can also follow us on our social media. I'm Ray Livingston. Good night.